was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay, gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from...
My name is Yandra.
My name is Ro.
Hi, my name is Kim.
Tasia Burks.
My name is Arisleda.
Garth Walcott.
So the first question is, what do you think about the LGBT community? I don't really study them. How does it feel to be a part of the LGBT community?
I think it's different for different age groups.
I mean, it feels nice to be a part of any community.
I feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like the LGBTQT, right? Should it even be a community? I feel like it's stupid.
I am part of, so there's this letter that people don't really mention in the LGBTQ community. It's LGBTQIA. And so I am intersex, which means that I have male chromosomes. Even though I present as a female, I didn't develop as a female. And so I identify as an intersex woman, which means I'm a woman who never got a period and never developed breasts. And I'm also Dominican, which is in a culture.
It's not natural.
Do you think it's acceptable for the same-sex couple to adopt a child?
No. No.
Yes.
No, I do not, because I feel like that's an influence on the child. Like, oh yeah, I have two daddies. Maybe I need to, come on, like more of a thing towards guys and guys.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah,
Like, when it's girls and girls, it's like, okay, I'll let it.
I think that's the only gay I know.
Like that.
Guys and guys. When it's girls, I don't care.
Like my
It's
cousin,
guys.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yesterday, my daughter came home and she said, well, we have to do a spring project and it has to be on some kind of social movement. And I said, okay, what? And she said, well, I want to do mine on the LGBTQ movement. And I said, well, that's interesting. Why did you choose that one? Not asking her, if you decided you're LGBTQ or not. And she said, well, I want to support my friends and family members who are, and I feel like this is a good way. And I was so proud of her because she chose that. She could have chosen any social movement. And she has a lot of friends and family who identify that way. So I was pleased as a dad. Well, I've been a high school teacher for 20 years, and I think it's an excellent idea. I think, first of all, it could be a class that's made up of a mixed student population, so students who identify as LGBTQ and students who don't, because there's a cultural history, there's a lot of controversy, to me, the most important is it's such a difficult time period to come out that the stories and process and ways that people come out, the way some people accept them, the way some people don't, and also New York's history of an LGBTQ community and the way it can support kids and doesn't support kids, all of that would make for a great class. Students can write about it, students can see film, they can read. There's so much there. And I think that create a safe space for kids to actually have an open dialogue and to organize within the school as a community, an LGBTQ community, to be able to speak to the rest of the school, to say, let's talk about conceptions, misconceptions, lies, things that are untrue, things that are true. Here is some history. It could be a great project-based elective.
I like girls who like kissing on a friend